What's up guys, Alnanaz here once again, bringing you round 2 of the best out of 3 match with the Tin Dynasty mod pack, Tin unit pack against Prince of Macedon. Match 1 was pretty horrible for me because of the army that I brought, as well as some of my micro mistakes. So match 2, a little change up for my infantry. I have 4 units of Tin Halberdier. These guys are the spear units, cheaper as well, and I have 5 units of Death Warriors, pretty cheap infantry as well, as I have explained in game 1. I have 4 archers, and I have 4 units of Halberd Cav with 1 unit of my General's Guard on a horseback. So pretty Cav heavy this build, and my plan was to use my Halberdier spear units to try and push up his front line and to absorb his archer missile fire, while my archers fire back at his archers without getting shot. That was the plan. He had the same build as in game 1, and you can see that he's firing at my spearman over here, just as I would like him to. And over here I moved 3 units of my Cav to lure most of all his Cav to the right, and I still have 1 more Cav over here on the left. I'm gonna support these 3 units of Cav with my general as well, which will be moving in a bit over here, and also have my sword units on standby. You can see I'm rushing up my spear units to try and force his archers back while firing at his archers. You guys can see, these guys are getting shot pretty badly. And over here I engage his swordsman with my Death Warriors. They are inferior compared to the Tin swordsmen, but with proper micro and support, they can hold out pretty well. Over here, as I was saying, the Cav fight on the right, I have more Cav superiority over here. So my plan was to take out his Cav so that my archers can do their job without getting harassed. My general is here as well to support. You can see his Cav is losing pretty badly. And you can see that my spearmen are getting shot up pretty bad, but they managed to do a good job by pushing back his main line in the middle so that my archers can fire over here. I'm gonna suffer a lot of damage over here. And I'm gonna continue pushing up my spearmen. Now my Cav is supporting my Death Warriors over here. I'm gonna send 1 unit of Halberdier to help them out. You can see proper use of weaker infantry with the support of Cav can change the tide of the battle pretty easily, as you guys can see over here with some hammer and anvil strikes. And I managed to clean up most of his cavalry over here. Over here on the right I lost my Death Warriors, but I managed to weaken down his Tin swordsman for my archers to fire at. Over here in the middle you can see he's trying to catch my archers. One good tip I can give you guys is if enemy is sending ground infantry units to your archers, and you can't just stop here and fire back because he will be able to catch up. You guys can split your archers. This works for any archer units which you have. If you have 2 or more, you can split them up and then fire at them individually while kiting the other one and repeat the process. This will enable you to preserve as much missile units that you can have, as well as taking out the enemy at the same time. You can see I still have all my Cav left. He doesn't have any cavalry left. Pretty weakened the units of swordsmen and Death Warriors over here, with 2 stacks of full swordsmen over there. He still has some missile units though, but because I have a Cav, I can harass his archers. And you can see what I'm talking about, kiting and shooting. And I still managed to keep all 4 of my missiles this time, and they're going to be really useful in taking out his remaining infantry. And I managed to chase up to his archers over here with my Death Warriors. This is really good for me because the more missile units that I take out, the higher chance of me not wasting my missile troops on his missile troops, and instead I can fire at his fresh units over here, as you can see. Here comes the barrage. When you have Cav and missile remaining and your opponent doesn't have any of that left, you pretty much win the game. because unless you run out of ammo, obviously, but you have a really high chance of winning the game. Because missile units are really great if they are given free reign to do anything they want, especially after they take out the enemy cav, which is why I had to get the cav superiority early in the game. Over here I'm just gonna charge his general's guard to weaken them down. You can see that cav charges are not as effective as they were, but they're still alright. You just can't leave them too long in the melee fight, or they will start dwindling down in their numbers. He still has some archers left, but because I have the cav, I can attack them no problem at all. And you can see that his swords infantry can't really do much, but to absorb the hail of fire from my archers. So game 2 is better performance by me, as well as a better army that I came up with compared to my first match, which is why I was able to win. And that cav fight over here also won me the game, because it enabled me to have a cav superiority, as I said many times. You can see my cav over here taking out his archers, and my archers at this point in time still had quite a lot of ammunition, so I'm just gonna slowly shoot him down and win this fight. So this is gonna bring us to our third battle. All I can say is the third battle came really close, and it'll be an enjoyable match for you guys to watch. So yep, hope you guys enjoyed this battle, and I'll see you guys next time.